everyone. My name is Kathy,
And I'm Chloe,
and I am every woman. Welcome back, guys. I don't know how you guys are doing. The end of the year.
Yeah.
This year has flown by, though.
Yeah.
It's gone so fast.
Yeah.
I literally remember jumping 2021 to 2022.
Yeah.
Just the other day.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Yeah. But before we start
Mm-hmm.
talking about the year,
Mm-hmm.
what's up with your hair?
Oh, that.
Is it like a New Year's resolution thing?
I am not my hair.
Okay. And you're every woman.
And I am every woman.
Okay. It's different. You gave us
Yeah.
a good surprise on set today.
Well, it was half done.
Mhm.
I wanted to do braids.
Yeah.
So sometimes I can look like a very nice, put together lady.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I can go crazy.
Yeah.
Oh well. It's
Okay.
just dead cells. It's just hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Mm-hmm. So today we thought it would be befitting to just talk about the year.
Yeah.
Reflection.
Yeah.
How the year has been.
Right.
And what the channel has been for us and the experiences we've had.
Mhm.
I'm a little excited about talking about this. It's just, I love reflection.
Yeah.
It just, you know where you are
Yeah.
and how you feel about it.
Mhm.
I think it improves self awareness quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Mhm. So, we're just going to start from the very beginning. And maybe it's important to just say for those who don't know, Chloe is my niece. Her late mom is my sister, was my sister, is my sister. And so we decided to start this channel because the things we talk about, we used to talk about them off the screen quite a bit anyway. Yeah. So we're just gonna go back to how we started,
Yeah.
why we started, when we started it. Um, just to say, the technical bit of this channel is done mostly by. So I'm gonna let you go with the when.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So before we start, I want to say this.
Mhm.
Today, the day we are shooting this video is 22nd of December.
Mhm.
So you'll probably see this, much later. I think you probably will see this on the 31st of December.
Okay.
However, we started this channel exactly a year today.
The
22nd of December. Yeah, last year. Which is what, 2021? Right. But we officially posted almost 3 months later, 8th of March. And maybe we can talk a little bit about why we started the channel and why it took so long for us to actually post before, after we actually started. Yeah.
So, how did it start? Let me try to remember. I think I posted a video that I was talking about parenting,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Then you called me to your house for
Yes.
tea,
Yes.
and then we talked about it and we said,
Right.
why can't we do this?
Yeah, and you had just moved back
And I
permanently
just moved back, yes.
into the country.
Mhm.
And we thought, okay, fine. We, as much as I'm your niece and you're my auntie, we have a lot of we have shared experiences, but in such a weird way.
Yes.
Like we find out,
Similar yet different.
yes,
Yeah.
we found ourselves as single moms, but in different ways, and
At
so
different stages of our lives.
yeah, and so we've always had something to talk about that we felt like we can always you can resonate with me and vice versa. And I thought, wow, these conversations actually get more surprising and more detailed and more intense the more we talk about them. And that's why I thought, I'm sure there are people who are wondering,
Yeah.
Or going through the same,
Yeah.
or
And not having an outlet, or just hearing someone who has gone through the same experience.
Exactly.
I think the commonality for us was just our willingness to talk about it,
Right.
and to just go deep with it, like say the real truth of what you're feeling. Yeah.
So technically, that's it. That's really why we started the channel. We started the channel to be able to talk about our experiences, and give our thoughts and opinions from different angles, because we are at different ages and different stages, but how we see those experiences, and we hope that, we can benefit the women, not the women only, but as you will see later on, it's not the women only, right? But
I think we are past the hope stage. I think we are benefiting.
Yeah, we are.
There's feedback. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm jumping the gun.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Yeah. So that's why we started the video, basically, just to create that platform for us to be able to be honest, raw, and discuss some of these conversations openly without filters. And then, so why did we take so long? So we started the channel 22nd December 2021. Our first video went out on the 8th of March. Why did we take so long?
I don't know. I think you're better placed to answer that.
I feel like it was a mix of not knowing where to start, the right equipment, what topic do we go with first, how do we introduce ourselves to the world, a little bit of an imposter syndrome when people listen.
I know.
Yeah. So that's
what will people think about us?
Yeah.
Our families.
Yeah. Yeah. That too.
Because it can get a little bit intimidating.
Yeah.
You're talking about really personal things.
Yeah, and the thing is, when you put it out there, it's out there.
It's out there.
There's no taking it back.
No.
Yeah. So I think we dealt with that, and I think the reason why we are sharing this is so that you guys, if there's anybody out there who's wondering or has been contemplating starting a YouTube channel, it's normal. We went through it. We let it linger for about 3 months, and at one point we just said, you know what, we're just gonna start, no matter how horrible it is.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah. And I remember you called me one day and said, we're gonna just do a video and we're gonna post it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think that's the way to do.
Yeah,
and that's the way.
And I think that was quite, a good place to push ourselves to. We did it anyway. Scared and all. We did it anyway. And then the first post or the first video went out on the 8th of March, which is quite significant.
Yeah.
Because it is International Women's Day.
Yeah.
And so we felt like it was really befitting, especially because of what we had named the channel and just, focusing on women, everything women. And so I would like to say officially we launched on 8th of March.
Yeah. Our first video was Who Am I? Yeah, but we're in yellow.
Yes.
Mustard yellow.
Mustard yellow. Something like that, yeah.
And it's
amazing the kind of response we got. I think we got about 200 views with no pushing and nothing. And it was just a good welcome into the YouTube platform. So thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
All of you who've been watching us from the first video, thank you guys.
Yeah.
We really truly appreciate it. It's because of you that we have been going all this time.
And your feedback. We started out with not great sound. It wasn't that great.
Oh my God, yeah.
But we got positive criticism.
Yeah.
Please improve on your sound.
Yeah.
Please improve on this. That was great.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we want to talk about our highlights, right?
Yeah.
This journey. Because from March to now, that's what, about how many months? 8, 9?
April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, 9.
Yeah. About 9 months. So what our journey has been like for this 9 months. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's start with the highlights.
Okay.
Positives first.
All right. Yeah. Obviously. Positives first.
Yeah.
I'd just like to point out that the video that I did on widowhood.
Yeah.
First of all, it grows every day. The views grow, which means people are watching.
Yeah.
And I get a lot of comments. I get a lot of feedback on it.
Yeah.
And I especially am very grateful to be able to touch other widows.
Yeah.
And widowers.
Yeah.
And to just give them a voice. They tell me that all the time. You put words.
Yeah.
To feelings they didn't know how to explain.
Yeah.
And I feel like, because as a fresh widow myself, I received a lot of help. Just being able to help people. And widows can be shy. If you find a widow and you say, come, I'll help you, they won't come. But if they're going to watch the content and it's going to help them, then that's great. So I feel like among the highlights, for me, one of my biggest highlights is just being able to reach this very vulnerable group of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say first and foremost, that video specifically, if you remember, we shot it more than once.
Yes. Yes.
It was I think it was a very vulnerable moment, even for you. But I'd say I'm glad you did, and thank you for being so open about it. I'm glad you did, because it remains our highest watched video with the highest number of views. I think at this point it has over 4,000 views.
Yeah.
And that just means that, we have a lot of people who've gone through this and don't know what to do, or where to go, or where to have some sort of solace, because I would think, I don't know, but I would think in something like this, it almost feels alone. And I think you explained. And so
you do feel very alone.
Yeah. And so, such kind of video is really why we started the channel.
Yes.
Is really why we started the channel. So
definitely,
that was a highlight, and thanks for that.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Next highlight. Actually, in 9 months, have been able to get to 12,000 views.
Yeah.
That's amazing. More than we ever thought that, would ever, reach. And while it's not where we want to go, we truly appreciate each one of you who has contributed to those 12,000 views. Most interestingly is the audience we receive. We have a lot of viewers from the US. I mean, what is the percentage?
The percentage of people who watch from the US, 38% of those are men. I don't know the percentage of people watching from the US.
I think the percentage of people watching from the US is about 28%. 28% of our viewers are watching from the US. I would like to think that there are Kenyans watching in, but I'm not saying that we don't have other nationalities watching, but that is what we feel. But honestly, we were pleasantly surprised, because we thought the content will probably just majority reach Kenyans and maybe Tanzania, but we never expected the US.
Yeah.
And in that, in those many enough. So, guys,
that's great.
Thank you. Keep watching.
Shout out to our people in the US.
Yeah.
Keep watching.
Yeah.
Give us feedback.
Yeah.
Tell us what you want us to talk about.
Yes, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Another key highlight when it comes to content is the number of men, or the percentage of men watching.
I know that was a shocker for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Initially, we thought, okay, we might have like 95% women, and then like
maybe 5% women and men.
Yeah.
But no.
38% men.
Yeah.
Are watching our YouTube channel. So if you're one of, you're a guy and you're one of those 38%, we really, really appreciate.
Yeah.
That was really, really quite pleasantly surprising as well.
Yeah.
And then
give us feedback.
Yeah.
We want to know what you want us to talk about.
Exactly. We can help you decode the women.
Yeah. But
yeah.
We are happy to be of use.
Yes. So that, and then the other thing is, especially because I'm in my 30s and you're in your 40s, I wasn't expecting a younger audience.
I know,
right?
That was surprising also.
Yeah.
So between 18 and 24, we have about 25%.
About 25%.
25% of our subscribers or viewers? Viewers.
No, subscribers.
And
viewers.
25% are between the age of 18 and 24.
Right.
Well, good for you guys. Because really being older, I'm sure you're picking up
a lot of life lessons. Yes.
I remember myself as a young person, I had quite a number of older friends. And I learned a lot. Lessons I still use.
Yes.
So that's great.
Yeah. So we really want to thank you guys, no matter who you are, like a man in the US, whatever age.
We appreciate you.
We truly appreciate each and every one of you, because, your support, you watching the videos really just keeps us going. And it also guides us on what kind of content that you like. So we are able to create that kind of content. So yeah, I think that's a key highlight.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Any other highlights?
Well, when we started this, we were 2 people.
Yeah.
And a phone.
Yeah.
And a tripod.
Did we even have yeah, we did have a tripod.
We did have a tripod. But no, we didn't have the long tripod actually. We had the one on the table.
Yeah.
The tiny thing on the table.
Yeah.
We put books on.
Yeah, that's true. We did not have like a floor like a tripod.
We do have a tripod now.
Now, yeah. And a phone, no mics.
No, we didn't have. We had lapel mics that didn't work.
Yes,
they didn't work. They were noisy. Some things.
Yeah, that's true. That we've come from far.
We fumbled quite a bit.
And it was just us two. Yeah. Yeah, and it was just but most recently we acquired someone new.
Yes.
Who joined the team.
Yeah.
Her name is Sandra. I think you guys have met her voice in one of the videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, who has joined the team. She's helping us with social media. We've kind of improved our, equipment and we keep learning. Yeah. Honestly, we keep learning. But but when we look at how far we've come, that's
it's great. Yeah. It's a proper highlight for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, let's also say, especially after Sandra came in, but even before, that also the shoot days have become therapy, even for us.
Yes.
Even just for us. Like we're able to talk about really good things about our shows. Because obviously our content can get deep. Mm-hmm. So it also provokes other things that we talk about and that inform our content. And sometimes our content informs the things we talk about off the camera.
That's true.
And it's great, really.
Yeah. So the platform is not just for you guys, it has also been for us and being able to talk about issues that affect us personally. So yeah, that's true.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, shall we go to the challenges?
Yeah, let's let's talk about all the challenges that we had to face.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So one we talked about is the equipment.
Yeah, we
fumbled a lot with equipment.
By the way, guys, let me tell you, if we are being honest, we are still fumbling, but we are not where we were.
Yes.
But it was bad. At the beginning, it was bad. We didn't know anything about lighting. We didn't know anything about sound. We didn't
Okay, let me just correct that. It's not we. It's
yeah, and I had to put in a lot of hours on YouTube, on Skillshare to learn how to put together decent lighting, put together decent sound. We're not saying we're perfect, but we are still learning.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there. So that's definitely a challenge.
So equipment, even the venue.
Oh yeah,
that's another thing we really fumbled with. Yeah. It's too noisy.
Yeah, with the key.
Too much light. There's too little light. Mm-hmm. You know, what do I do with the children? Yeah. My house is perfect. Where do I take my children? Yeah. It's just, that has also been a process.
That's true. Yeah. That's true.
And clothes.
Oh, guys.
Especially yours truly.
And this is the point where we plug ourselves and say we are looking for sponsors.
Oh, yeah. That would be great. Okay. Especially for me.
Who can sponsor our wardrobe?
I tell you, it's been an uphill task. That's true. I mean, there's just some of us who don't care much about clothes and image and stuff. Yeah. So for me, it's been effort. But
guys, we're being honest here.
We are
open and grow, open and grow.
So sponsor, please. See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, and then I think we'll talk about the break we took. At some point, we had to take a break.
Oh yeah, guys, life happens.
Oh my God, life happens. For
sure. So I think between June and September, we didn't put out any content. We didn't shoot. We didn't put out any content, and that just shows you, sometimes it's okay to, to take a break from your passion and figure out life.
Yeah.
At that point, we were both going through some life-changing, I wouldn't say decisions because the decisions are already made.
Just the implementation
of some of these life changes, moving houses, business, and pretty much we didn't have time.
And we're both single parents,
right?
So everything just falls on you.
Yeah.
And so sometimes you do need to take a break from something so you can figure something out.
Right. Right. And it's okay. And I think we've talked about this in one of our videos. Forgive yourself and then pick up and move on. And that's exactly what we did. We are not immune to some of these things. And so I think that was a great, way for us to even just share with you that we were overwhelmed and we desperately needed the break for us to be able to focus on other things. But most importantly, we still
got back on.
Got back on track. Yeah,
that's important.
Yeah.
And then maybe a real challenge we have here is 75% of our viewers are not subscribed.
Guys.
Really, guys?
Guys.
It's just a click.
Ooh, let me tell you.
On the red button.
I know.
If you don't like notifications, don't put notifications, but just subscribe.
Yeah.
It's going to be helpful for us.
Yeah.
Really.
It will help the channel grow, recommend the videos to other people. And we truly put in effort to make sure that we put out good content for you guys, right? And so, yeah, if you keep coming back and you're watching the videos, just
please subscribe.
Just subscribe.
Yeah. It's a click for you. It's a lot for us.
Right.
It means a lot for us.
Right.
Yeah. And then maybe we can just talk about the fact that because of our difference in ages. So I'm in my early 40s, she's in her 30s, Sandra's in her 20s. Yeah. We don't always agree on things.
Yeah.
And that can be anything. Matters technical, my input is very little. There's no argument there. But, matters content, how do we want to bring this out? What do we want to say about this? I know what I want to say. What do you want to say? It has been, we have had to work on this, diversity.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
You see things this way, I see things this way, and that's good.
Yeah.
Our audience, there will be people who will see things the way you see them, who will see things the way I see them.
Right. And I think maybe just to build on that point that you're bringing out is that we actually have lots of ideas. But because we have to get to a point where we are aligned in our way of seeing things, we've only put out maybe 10% of of the content. But I think we are also learning that it's okay for us to have different views.
Yeah.
Because we experience life differently. We are at different stages of our lives. So this is also something that we also...
Even personalities, character, it's different. I mean, different is not wrong.
It's not.
That's what we've, we've been working on.
Yeah.
You don't always have to put out one message.
Yeah.
You can put out a message that has different angles, depending on where you are, who you are, and it's okay.
Yeah. And it's okay. Yeah. So that has been a challenge, but I feel like there's always growth in challenges. So we are open to challenges because I feel like we make steps forward in those challenges. Yeah.
So if you're going to do a channel out there, especially if you're more than one person, that's going to happen. Probably it's going to happen. Take it in stride.
Most likely 100% it's bound to happen once or twice.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think we're going to move on to our plans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, I would say this is like what our wish list of what we wanna do next year, where we wanna be, by 22nd December 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think let me just start by saying that we feel that this was a great decision to start. It was a great decision. It was a good thing to do because of the impact it has on people out there. I think it's great, honestly. It was a good decision we made. Yeah. So our plans definitely revolve around our key learnings from the year that is over and where we want to go, and also informed by some feedback by some of our viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do encourage feedback, guys. Feedback is great.
Yeah. That's true.
So our first wish list, we want 1,000 subscribers. We're currently at 195.
Yeah. We are at 195 as we shoot this today.
Yeah.
And we really want to hit 1,000 subscribers in the next 12 months.
Yeah.
And the only way we can do that, guys, is if you support us.
Yeah.
Subscribe. If you support us. Please subscribe. And we truly appreciate your support.
Yeah.
And we will commit to doing, a lot better.
So among the things we're planning to do a bit more of in the coming year is collabos. We want to do collabos with other people depending on the topics that we are having.
Okay. So collaboration is something that is important to us, and we want to see whether we can do a few next year, right? Do you have a wish list of people you think we should bring onto the channel?
Well, I just want to say, my widowhood video really reached the widows.
Yeah.
But I'm also seeing some feedback from a widower or two. But I would be curious to hear from a widower, and it would be good for a widower to speak so that it can speak to other widowers.
Right.
I know some things are similar, but I'm sure some things are different based on the fact that who your role was in the home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would love to reach out to any widower.
Yeah.
Who would like to come and share the space, and so we can be able to reach
Yeah.
other widowers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have your top, your list?
Well, off the top of my head, George Ikua.
Okay. Yeah.
Janet Kanini's widower.
Yeah.
Ted Josiah.
Yeah. Yeah. He's doing a great job.
Yeah.
He's doing a great job because he's not only a widower, but he's also a single. He's embraced being a single dad.
A single dad
in public.
Yes.
Yeah. So that. Yeah. Oh yeah. That would be nice to have him here.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. For me, I think just like you, I'd like to hear from someone who's gone through divorce.
Yes.
And the first name that comes to mind is actually a lady. It's not the opposite side. It's actually a lady. And I feel like this lady really embraces life after divorce openly, like with a in a colorful way, which to me just radiates confidence.
Yeah.
And this is a Makove Wala.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah, it would be great to have her. I think it would also be great to have someone like a perspective of divorce from a guy. Do you know anybody?
A few names. A few people have been told about, but I don't know for sure. I would need to hear from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it would be great even to hear from a guy who's gone through divorce. That would be interesting.
Because these are real issues, guys.
Yeah.
They are real issues.
Yeah. Yeah.
You do help people.
Yeah.
When you talk about it, it doesn't take anything away from anyone. Yeah.
So for me, another area I'd like us to collaborate in is people in diaspora.
Yeah.
Especially the US, because we've had a lot of we can see this. We have a lot of interest in people in the US. And there's a lady I love watching. Her name is Betty. Betty. Hi, I'm a fan. Yeah, I think for me, she feels like she would fit right in. She's a single mom, and she talks about her life as a single parent
in the diaspora.
So it would be good to compare notes. Yeah.
Just what's your difference.
Yeah.
What is similar.
And then there's another lady you had mentioned in South Africa. She's called
the Millennial Mom.
Yes. Her channel is also amazing. She's also a single mom.
It's great. I just love the rawness of how these guys just
about
their lives.
Right. Yeah. It would be great to have you guys on board. If you're available. Yeah.
Well, the other thing we realized is when we did the money deal.
Oh yeah.
Money. There was a lot of interest.
Yeah.
A lot of people watching.
Yeah.
I mean, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
In this life.
Yeah.
Really, the money.
Yeah.
Career growth, whatever. That line.
Business.
Exactly. So it would be good also to have collabs with people who, talk about it, who are experts. I would say.
Yeah.
Just so that they can give, give us a direction, some sort of direction, and give us tips.
Yeah.
And help people.
Yeah. I have an idea of who those could be. Right here in Kenya, we have the Money Mondays lady. Her name is Just Ivy, and she has phenomenal content on Instagram.
Wow.
I think she's part of the Over 25 YouTube channel. But for me, I follow her on Instagram specifically for the tips she shares on Monday, and she brings. So yeah, I think that would be cool to have Just Ivy here to help us, especially from a point of single parenting. How to handle, how to balance and manage money from that angle. The other it's not a someone. It's a page on Instagram that I follow. It's called Africa's Pocket. I think that would be great. I don't know who's behind it, but if someone there is listening or you know them, please tag them below. We'd like to have them here.
Yeah.
And the reason why would probably nominate Africa's Pocket is because I feel like they give tips in terms of financial advice in relation to Africa.
Which is our reality, which is what makes sense.
Right.
Something we can identify with.
Oh, good.
That's great.
That's a good category, money.
Yeah.
I love it.
There's one other category.
Okay.
Well-being. So
mental health.
Exactly. Therapy. Yeah. And for that one, without even stopping to think, I would recommend my personal therapist, who's a family therapist. It's called Dr. Kitchener. I'm just going to forward this video to him. I know.
Wow, yeah.
I mean, he's great.
Yeah.
He's great. He can help you. He has a way of using humor.
Yeah.
And getting straight to your problem without you realizing. And I cannot recommend therapy now.
Yeah.
We need to normalize therapy.
Yeah. So for me, I also have one person in mind, but I think for him he'd lean towards a little bit more on relationships, which we talk about a lot.
Yeah. It's
on the channel, right?
Yeah.
So his name is Dr. Emmanuel. No, his name is Pastor Emmanuel. Sorry.
Okay.
His name is Pastor Emmanuel.
Yeah.
I would say his organization called iVow. iVow. And I have actually, sat through sessions with him. And I feel like why to me he's unique is that he's able to relate and give issues at a modern day.
And that's crucial.
Perspective, like, real issues that affect relationships in today's world of TikTok and Instagram and all this technology and stuff. So that's why I think he's cool. So it would be cool to have you, Dr. Emmanuel. So I'll also forward you this video. Karibu. And maybe we can have you on, sometime on the channel. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's it in terms of collabos.
Yeah. Anything else that we plan?
So also for next year, guys, we plan to have better content for you. We plan to have more structure
and consistency.
Yeah. So we'll be putting in research. If we talk about something that requires, government information, we'll be making sure we have it.
Yeah.
So that when you watch that video, you get all the information that you need.
That's true. Yeah. I think more structure, more research, and more consistency. So structure, research, and consistency are our key areas that we want to focus on next year.
Because anytime we don't have structure, we just talk and fly like a kite. Huh?
And from the responses we've seen, you really like the structured
ones.
The structured videos. So we'll do more of those.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you guys have an idea of what else we should include next year, we love to engage. So I think that's also something we should look forward to next year, engaging a lot more with you guys in the comment section. Our emails are always open. Our Instagram page is also very open, and we'd like to really hear from you. So more feedback from you guys, and we promise structure, consistency, and good research, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's our year in review.
Yeah, so I think overall we can say we've had a successful year.
Oh yeah, it's been good.
It's been good. It's been really good, and we're looking for an even better year next year. And we really hope that you guys can help us stay accountable to all these plans that you have for next year. Keep checking.
Yep.
Hold us accountable.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's it. Do you have anything?
No, that's it. Just subscribe.
But before we go, guys, we have a little gift for you. We've put together for you a little gift. Keep watching and you'll see what the year has been like in bloopers, right? And we hope you enjoy it. Other than that, we want to wish you a happy new year. By the time we put this up, I think this will go up on the 31st. So we want you to have an amazing New Year's Eve. Happy 2023, and we'll meet you guys on the other side. And I think that's it from us.
Yeah.
Bye. Try using my mic in a pink out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
12,000 views.
3, 2, 1, action.
Hi everyone, my name is Kathy.
And I'm Chloe, and I am every woman.
Aya, wacha, I'm shooting a video. Umekuwa ukiangalia video. Aya. Mama sijui kwa nini anasisitiza. 3. Tunafanya nini? Tunaendelea. Nitasema yangu ya third, alafu tufunge video. Sawa. 3, 2, sizimetile. 3, 2, 1, action.